Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey by hitting that subscription button. Also, if you like the video, please do give a thumbs up. It does help to circulate the video. I want to thank every single one of you for being part of this journey with me. The people that have been following me from the start, thank you from the bottom of my heart. The newcomers, thank you so much also for being part of this journey. And I hope that you're going to learn a lot. I hope that you're going to create a lot of these pieces, not people. And eventually, if you do create some of my table runners, there's quite a bit on my channel, or some of these tops that I've been creating lately, and you want to be part of throwing it out there in the world, then send it to me by Instagram. It's on the description below. You can follow me there, send me a picture, and I usually do videos with people creating my items from my channel, and I launch it to the world to see your creation. So thank you so much, everyone. Any suggestions or questions, please feel free to ask, either here on the comments below, or email, or follow me on Instagram. You can write through me through there. So I had a special request from my mom, my precious, adorable mother that I so dearly miss and love so much. She's in Canada, I'm in Europe. And we basically talk every weekend, and she's always curious to know what I'm creating, what I'm doing. And so I told her that I was creating some tops. Now, I showed her on camera, obviously, the tops that I had created already. And she loved all of them, but she liked the top of one and the middle center of another. So I'm going to put them together and combine and make a top out of it. And she likes bright yellow, and she loves like that ocean turquoise blue. So I have the multicolor Portuguese cotton thread 100%. This is a 4-ply. For some of you that don't know what's a 4-ply, it's 4 strings, which I believe this is more like 3 strings and not 4. But anyway, so the company claims it's 4, but it's, if I take it apart, there's only 3. But I can't argue with them, right? So I will be using these ones for the flowers, for the squares. And then I am going to do the star stitch, I believe. I don't know how far, probably all the way down, which, like I said, this square, I do not have it yet up on the blouses. I'm using a different square, but the star stitch is already part of one of the blouse. So I didn't want to make the same square as another blouse, even though she liked it very much. I wanted to do something a little bit different with the square. So it gives also an opportunity for people to create something different and not, the same thing as I already have. So we're going to go through that. So I'm going to do this a separate, these square, because not everybody uses these squares for blouses. They can use it for centerpieces, table runners, tablecloths, bedspreads with thicker thread or yarn. What else? I mean, pillow cases, decoration. The list goes on, right? So I'm going to teach you how to make this square, granny square, alone. And then when I'm getting into the blouse, I'll have this as part 1, and then going into part 2 where we start creating the blouse. If you want to become part of that and see or even create, then you follow through, because I will list everything below on the description box once I create the blouse, which I'm going to do now, once I teach you the square. And then I'll link all the links below on the description box to part 1, part 2, part 3, and so on. How many parts it takes, I don't know, because I record out of my mobile, and sometimes it takes too much space, so I have to do it in 2-3 times. Another thing I want to mention to you, always look ahead of the video. I could change up the game, or a mistake could be done, and I'll teach you how to fix it instead of taking it down. And also, if you find that the video is too fast for you, right up top, there's 3 little buttons. Click on there on the right on the top, and you can slow down the video to your liking. So I hope you're going to enjoy this. So I have hook number 3, and a little one for tucking in loose ends, and of course a pair of scissors. This measures 17 centimeters from one edge to the other and 12 from the side to side. Okay, so 17 by 12 centimeters, because a lot of you sometimes ask me about what's the size of the flowers, or the square, or even the round ones. Like I was trying to create something with this one here, and I liked it, but I guess I'll see what I will do with it. Okay, so we're going to get started, people. Thank you so much again, everyone. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up. And also share if you like, what you see. Share on your Facebook. Put it public so people can see it, or with your friends and family. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone. So the first thing we're going to do is, I'm just going to push this here because sometimes it gets in the way of seeing the stitch. We're going to do the slip stitch knot. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 chain. 10 chain stitch. Go into the first one, close it in with slip stitch. Now I'm going to do 1 chain going up. And in here, I'm going to do 36 half double crochet. Trying to cover my thread here at the same time, trying to hide it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, until you get 36 half double crochet, and then we're going to close it in with a slip stitch. Okay, so I have my 36 half double crochets. If your tension is too tight, then do 12 chain instead of 10. Okay, it's always a trick to doing crochet. Either it's too tight, you have to extend. If it's too loose, then you decrease. Okay, so I close in with a slip stitch. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to do 4 chain. Now I'm going to do a double triple. I think that's what it's called. I hope that's what it's called. In the next space, we're going to do an incomplete double triple crochet, and then again in the next space. So we're going to have 3 incomplete double triple, and then we close at once. I'm going to do chain 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and again next space the same thing. So this is very simple to create, and it's a beautiful granny square, perfect pretty much for anything. And then close it all together. We're going to have 12 motifs like this, petals I should call them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Next space, again, double triple incomplete. Next space, again. Now, of course, if you're creating the blouse, the last row you don't close, well, except for the first one, of course, like I have there. But now this one, I'm not going to close in the last row, so I can start attaching into the other square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you turn twice. I believe it's called the double triple, or yeah, I guess, I don't know, I'm not sure. I am still learning codes, people, so bear with me. So now we have the 3 double triple incomplete plus the one from the chain, so that's 4 on there, and you close 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 chain, and again. Now this is going to be a large, so for people that sometimes they have a hard time to find blouses that are large. Well, here's your opportunity. 3, 4, and 5, 6. So we're going to do this way all the way around. Just like that. You're going to have 12 paddles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you need 6 more. I'll meet you at the end. So I did my 6 chain. I'm on my last one after I did the 12 paddles. Now, here's a 6 chain. What I'm going to do is, this is a little trick in order to get to the second row here without going through the loops here, okay? So 1, 2, and 3. So you're going to do a 3 chain. And right in here where we started, we're going to do a double crochet. So you're going to end up right on the center. That means you're already on your second row. Okay? So now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chain. On this 8 chain, we're going to come back into the same space as we are now, where we have started. And we're going to do 3 spaces of 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Into the next space with a single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Into the next space with a single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain. Into the next space with a single. So now we have the 3 spaces with 6 chain. Now we're going to do an 8. These are the corners, okay? So we're creating corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back into the same space. Exactly like here. So we're creating the corners. And again, 3 spaces of 6 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. With a single. So we have the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 chain into the second space. We have 2. We need 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is the third one with 6 chains. Now we're going to create the other corner with 8 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And back into the same space. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 into the next space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 into the next space. And one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 into the next space with a single. Whoops. And 8 chain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 into the same space again, because now we're on the third corner of the square. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 into the next space. So we're going to have 3 of 6 chains. This is the second. Now, because we are on our last one, we did the 4 corners, So we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3 chain only on the third one because we're closing in, and we're doing right on the edge here another double crochet. So now we have the right amount, and we're on the last row. Now, of course, for people that are going to be creating the blouse, then you would have to follow with the next tutorial for the blouse. Okay, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to come inside of the corner and create the 3 double, triple, and complete crochet. This is the last row, and we close it in. So you know that this one belongs already on the fourth 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 row. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're doing the blouse, then you know on the next tutorial it's only 4 chains we do, because then we do the attachment and 4 more chains. In this case, we're doing the complete one, so we need 8 as the corners here as we did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then come back down to the same corner and create the double, triple crochet 3 times again. And this is how the corners are going to end up to be. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and into the next one. And into the next one. 6, and then we're in the corner, so we're going to create our paddle, the double, triple, and complete. And then your 8 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now what's good about these squares is you can go the size you would like: small, medium, large, X large, because it's only adding on squares. So I like to create tops that you can go the size you like and not just get stuck how many chain stitch you need to do to get a large or an X large. Anyway, so as you see, we have with the corner one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 6 spaces. Okay, and here the same thing: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I did my 6 chain, coming in to do the double, triple, and complete. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how we're going to add on. Let's say you're doing something else like a table runner, a tablecloth, a bedspread, or a throw sofa. So we're pretty much going to do chain 4. So do chain 4. We're going to come corner to corner, back to back, single. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to come into the same place to create again the other paddle, double, triple, and complete. And close it up. 1, 2, 3, and 3. Come into the first loop in the back. 1, 2, and 3. Into the front loop. 1, 2, 3. Into the back loop. 3 chain. Into the front. Into the back. Front. Back. Now we're at the corner again. So coming from the back, direct into the corner to create our petal. Double, triple, and complete. And 1, 2, 3, and 4 into where we have our petals in the center. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Finish creating our petal again, double, triple, and complete. Very simple to make, people. It's such a beautiful pattern. And then you would continue on with your 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So on our last one, remember we did the double crochet sideways, right? So we have to close it up on it. Just like that. And you're going to have your 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So as you can see, counting from your corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So basically, you would just cut your thread. Pull it to the back and just give it a few knots in the back on any little loop, just to make sure that it will never come apart. You want to make sure that when it's being washed, and by the way, people, these things should be hand washed, especially when it comes to cotton thread, and never in hot water. It will shrink. So make sure you do it in cold water and hand dry. Unless you're a large going into an extra small, then by all means use the hot water and you'll have a shrink top. And then we continue on for the length we want. Now I'm going to continue on with my blouse. If you're going to follow me, then hopefully you have hit that bell notification for the notification upload. When I am done, I will be uploading it, at least the second part, because this will be like the first part. And I hope you all join me on creating this beautiful blouse. Thank you so much to every single one of you. Please don't forget to hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And if any suggestions, let me know. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless. Stay safe and be kind to one another. Thank you, everyone. Much hugs. Bye-bye.